Good to see you as always. I hope you're enjoying this series. Today we're going to be looking at how to get out of platinum with tank. If you're not a tank player, that's all right. If you want to see healer or DPS, they are both on the channel right now. Link in the descriptions below. A brief summary of how this works. We take the game that I need to get to diamond and we review it. Whether I play well, whether I play like crap, whatever. That game that we won, we use that game and we see the differences between low rank and high rank and all of them in between. Today we're gonna be playing Hulk. Now I know it's a shock, it's a surprise, but I've been seeing people in the comments who've been wanting Hulk, and on top of that, the Strange pinged me that they wanted. Oh, they're not even playing Strange. I was baited. They said they wanted Hulk and then they didn't even play Hulk. I'm triggered, but we're playing Hulk. So first things that I like to do is dive tanks in general is that I want people to know that I'm around. So what I do is I take a separate angle. You can hear the Hulk, he's loud, but I want you to hear me. I'm a bit rusty, I'm not gonna lie, but I want you to know that I'm coming. So as my team shoves up, I want them to know I'm coming. He actually jumps on me. I run away, always have an escape plan. I didn't even know he was there, but just always have a way to get out, always have an escape plan. That's one thing that when you play a dive tank, not even just a dive tank, but regular tanks in general. And this is not gonna be a dive tank guide. I'm still gonna be talking about tanking in general, but as a tank, you always want a way to get out. So I already knew, like, oh, I got caught, I'm gonna have to jump away. I'm chilling, I know where my healers are, and I'm gonna sit right here. Always know where your healers are, always use cover. In a situation like this, the only person that can kill me is going to be the Doctor Strange, but he has to come out of, you know, that angle to kill me. The rest of the team can't see me, so we're chilling. So using that to my advantage, we turn the tides on him and just start punching him. And he doesn't die. But now at this point, I wanted to get someone out the fight, which is what we did. We got her out the fight. And we don't want to jump on her. We want to leave her out the fight so my team can push. Squirrel Girl is one of those characters that are very hard to push into because they have a lot of explosive damage and they don't really need to hit your team directly to do it. But I need to focus on what to jump on next. When you're playing Hulk, the main goal of this character, I mean all characters, but because this character has such a abusable jump, he can keep, he's not really cyclical when you're talking about his kit. Cyclical meaning that you don't need to wait for your cooldowns as much. You can kind of pounce and just keep going as long as you have more HP and as long as you're being healed. But when you play something like Venom or Captain America, usually you have to wait for your next rotation to do things. Hulk just does a lot of damage with his punches, so you're good to go. So what we're doing is we're looking for the next target to go to. So I know Wolverine is on me right now, but I don't care about Wolverine because that's not the priority target that we're focusing on. I want to get on Adam Warlock and I want to get on Cloak and Dagger. Now again, I'm a little rusty, so mechanics are kind of like meh, but that's what I was thinking at that time. So we noticed that Strange is low. I was like, might as well focus this guy considering that he was right in my face. We're looking for the healers. I find Adam Warlock and I just punch him. Not gonna lie, this character's low-key busted. Then I see that Star-Lord was up there, so I'm just going on him, right? And this all started because of the direction that I came in. A lot of players, they're so afraid to use the entire map. I honestly could have even broken this wall out right here. Could have broken this wall out right there. A lot of players are afraid to use the entire map, and it's not just a Hulk thing. You can do it as Strange, Magneto, whatever. They always use these like narrow pathways to get through things. You even see this past Diamond as well. Some players just do not understand that you have different avenues. If we take a look at this, you have one avenue here, another one there, another one around, another one below, and then when you come below, you have two ways. Come out right there, come out right there. When you get here, you can drop down or you can come out over there. When you come through here, you can wrap around and come loop behind. There's so many ways to get on point, it's ridiculous. But a lot of the players generally do the same thing. They walk up here and try to push forward. This is why Penny on this map is just really good, because people don't understand to think outside the box until you are a much higher rank. But anyway, coming from those different directions is how I was able to open up the fight for them. You can do this on any tank. If I was Magneto or Strange, I would still look for another opening. It's not exclusive to dive tanks and it's not exclusive to the Hulk. I just wanted to use the fear that I'm pouncing around to scare them and get them away. So we're trying to just get this guy off that angle. That's your main goal as a dive tank or really any tank. Magneto kind of can't do it, but Strange can. You want to get people off of these perches so that they're not just destroying your team. I mean, I was really deep though, I'm not gonna lie. But let's just say that my team happened to be pushing up here, right? If I'm playing Strange or anything that can jump, then it's kind of crucial that I come up and try to get him off of this angle up there. If he runs away, whatever, I do my job and my team's not getting shot at. So when you're playing tank, it's not just about making space in front of you and like having your team follow you. It's also about making space in areas that would give them an advantage. So let's just say Star-Lord decides to move here. Well, the bright side is that my team is pushing up, but once we get to around this location, I need to figure out a way to get this guy from that location, you know? And so as you play the game and as you're playing with characters that tend to be on high ground, you want to try to figure out different ways to go. As I said, there's a lot of ways to do what you want to do. You can go through here and there's a ramp that you can go up. You can go through here and then hit this and it'll knock you up. You can go back here and try to do something from behind. Like, you have a lot of avenues to do your job, but the job that you're trying to do, you just want to make sure that you're doing it the best you can. I took a lot of damage. I got low. I'm no longer the Hulk. It happens. I was limit testing. Like I said, I haven't played him in a hot minute. He used to be my main character. Like, he was close to my first Lord, but then I started getting into Captain America and I was like, Hulk, goodbye. I love Captain America. So I have my ult. I just want to get low first. Oh, that wasn't the scenario, actually. I became Hulk to shield my team because I seen Wolverine was on them. So we're just trying to jump on the Wolverine. Wolverine's a little fast, furball, per usual. I'm just coming up here for just kind of like a better vantage point. Now, I know you can cling on walls, but it didn't work for some reason. So I just sat there. Once Wolverine focused me, I jumped down to my team. And I'm just wailing, dude. I get low. Don't be afraid to go small, by the way. But just have an escape plan. You know, have a way to get away, know what you're going to do next, and you're chilling. That's how the best Hulk players play. You're not afraid to shrink. Just know that when you do, you're not shrinking in dumb spots, because that's going to get you. Dude decides to, oh, I'm trying to get some shots off, but it's super hard to get it off with his gun. I'm making space already. What did I say, right? Where is a good location for them to post up? Like, my team isn't here, unfortunately, but I know that they're getting ready to wrap around. Is it better that their team gets to here and then they can fend off my team? Or is it better that they stop in this location while my team pushes up and looks down on them? It's better that way, right? So first things first is going above is going to scare them. Nobody's going to just walk forward with getting shot from the top. That's my first goal. Always have a step process to how you play. So my first goal, step 1, get to the location where they're coming from. Step 2, shoot them. Step 3, as they focus me, jump down, get low. Step 4, Hulk out, distract. Step 5, run away. That's kind of how my thought process is. I don't really remember how this game goes. I don't usually look at these games at the end of the game. I don't want to have bias towards it, so I try to forget the game. So there we are. We're just messing with them. I get low, as I said. I jump in, and what did it do? Instead of what's-his-face, Adam Warlock being able to, like, stall them from walking forward, me being the presence up front made Adam Warlock pay attention to me. Let's see it from his point of view. Oh, was Wolverine there too? Dude, I didn't even know. Oh yeah, he was, because he hulked out. What in the world is going on with my screen? Okay, there he is. All right, so, oh no, he was there the entire time. Okay, so Adam Warlock was getting ready to walk forward, right? Look where my team is. He realistically could have. And he could have allowed a pathway for their team to show up. Wolverine was getting ready to be up top too. But he seen me, focused on me. Wolverine was like, oh no, I gotta go focus on this guy too. Right here. And it basically just stalled them. I just outthought them. That's all it was. When you get to a rank like this, the best way that you're gonna be able to climb is going to be to outthink people. They usually have your mechanics unless they're just gods among gods. So the best way that you can win is just by being smarter. So I was able to create that space. Now what I'm doing is I'm jumping over them. I want to break up their formation. By jumping over them, they have no clue who I'm going to target, and they have to either pay attention to me or let me do what I want to do. In this case, they didn't pay attention. They let me do what I want to do. So I get onto her. I tried to shield. No, not here. It was another point. But that's whatever. So we just kind of clean up the back line because they're not really, like I said, when you're dealing with a character like Hulk, he's super strong because people don't really pay him no mind. But the problem is you have to. You have to pay him mind. You need to know your limits. How far can I go when I play a character like this? So, game plan, get away so I'm not taking any damage. I know that she's by herself. Why? Because they're literally fighting. Like, they're not paying attention. This is what happens, and I explained this in a healer video too. You have two types of fights. You have the poke fight, and then you have the real fight, the full fight. Poke fight, players have their eyes more open. They're more aware of the situation that's happening. So, you know, they're looking out for you. When the full fight happens, their eyes are closed and they're focused more on what's happening on their screen, not necessarily anything in the peripheral views. This is why she's getting pounced on and they're not helping, is because they don't notice. So, once they do notice, it's too late. Now they notice, but it's too late. How deep can I go? I know that I'm healthy. I notice that I'm getting healed. Right here, I was trying to shield, but it didn't allow me. It was like I was stuck or something. Oh, I was. He hung on the wall there. I couldn't tell because I can't see him. I was like, why is my shield not working? I was gonna Hulk out and go ape. But I didn't know that he was grabbing the wall. Wow. This character has some glitches. Bro, I don't care. So unfortunately, I'm small. Doesn't matter. Me opening up that backline allowed my team to get some work in. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. Just try to stall their push. I'm gonna get low on purpose, distract them. Then I'm gonna just Hulk out. I do have my ult, which I'm not gonna use yet. I'm gonna wait. Just going in there, making space. Let's say I go onto her right now, right? With Strange Magneto, same thing. Let's say I'm in her face right now. And then they're all back there. Me going forward does what, essentially? The convoy is still being pushed. Well, it creates space pop and it backs them off. Yeah, but do I need to? Is my team right now in any real threat if I were playing Strange or Magneto? Are they? No, right? So what would be going deep before I just hopped in after seeing Magic? I had to go because she went. But before that, what would me going deep there do? This is why you really do have to focus on like these type of small details, because it allows you to figure out what you're gonna do. So I'm gonna just go deep because I have my ultimate. So I'm just playing really stupid. Unfortunately, his team didn't pay attention to him. This character is ridiculous. So I'm just going deep because I understand that I'm okay. I understand perfectly that I can go forward. Basically, each time you bounce to a new target or a new destination, ask yourself, can I keep going? Can I keep going? This is Hulk, Venom, Captain America, all dive tanks, even dive characters like Black Panther, Spider-Man. Can I keep going? So let's go back and let's just ask ourselves that question when we did it. Holy, how far back was that? Okay, here. Can I keep going? A little bit further, I'm sorry. Okay, we hop in, right? Punch, bang, bang. Can I keep going on to him? Yes, I have my shield. Right, I have my ult. I'm chilling. Now, I already knew it was okay to go after this guy because we already took down one of their teammates and Dr. Strange was relatively low. So I was feeling like it was okay to turn my back on them, if you're wondering. So we get that guy out. He was a high priority target. Can I keep going? Yeah, I'm low, but I gotta have ult, right? I'm gonna keep going. Can I keep going? Yeah, let's go for that guy instead of Groot. Why? Because Groot doesn't matter. After I froze him, who is he? Nobody. So we go after this guy. All right, I was getting heals. I was safe. I have my ult. Once again, you know, can I keep going? Yeah, I'm chilling. Bro, we're going after you. Can I keep going? Yeah, I'm healthy, bro. I got big ult too. Get over here. Only slam you real quick. Boom. Right. It's all about self-checking that knowledge moment to moment to moment to moment. Not just with the Hulk, but it's just more crucial with this character because his movements are instantaneous, whereas like Doctor Strange and Magneto is more of like a slow, methodical type of deal. A lot of his movements are bam, next, bam, next, bam, next. So you need to check yourself. We're gonna be playing Penny now on defense. So what I did here, I don't know if they're gonna teleport. I put some mines there. I messed up a little bit. If you don't know, your web will go away. You can only place down 3. I don't think your dash counts as a web. I was testing it once, but then I just forgot the results when I was in the game. But yeah, so like if I shoot another web and then I shoot another web, it's going to go away. So that's why I put down a second web right here. So I'm gonna replace that web, just not now. What I like to do is I like to go over here to check to see if Doctor Strange is gonna open up a portal. And if he does, I'll just stun him out of the portal. It's usually what I do on most maps. They're not paying attention to me, so I'm just gonna keep shooting this guy. And I'll reposition back when I need to. Got him out of the turret, we're repositioning. This is more like an active type of penny, because I'm going deep. I know that if you shoot me, I'm healing, I'm chilling. My team has them kind of backed up here. I'm just placing some traps, waiting for them to come forward. Remember, it's all about being methodical. You also have to think about when you're in your web, you're faster, right? You're faster and you're healing. So I want to play in the playground. They fixed it with this patch, but like her webs span way better now. Like, thank you, Marvel Rivals, for fixing. So we're chilling, right? Should they decide to jet all the way here with the Cloak and Dagger ult, they're clapped. The best thing they can do is go this way. Right? Which they should have, but you know, we're chilling. I don't care what my team's doing. I'm not doing anything funky. I'm in a spot where if my team makes a mistake, well, I can, you know, fix it. So we're just chilling, hanging out, putting mines down. I'm playing in my stuff. This wasn't intentional. I was just going to stop Doctor Strange, but the fact that they focused me and my team, I guess, decided to capitalize on my push, it made it much better, but this wasn't the intention. I was just going to try to flank him a little bit. And we're just chilling. Not really much to say. Laying down fire. He tries to go in. I already knew you were going to do that. Got blown up. Remember, when you extend your webs, the nest spiderlings also extend. Let me zoom out. So essentially, usually the spiders can only go towards the direction of the nest. Like it only goes towards that. But if you put the web down, it connects it. So the spiders actually will meet there. This is something that I like to do when I like to have corners. So let's just say I am here. I'm giving away all my secrets, aren't I? And not all of them, just some of them. You're not getting everything. Y'all like, Penny, do a Penny. Bro, I'm not trying to give you my secrets. Y'all better relax. But I'm troll. But like I do it here, right? And to wrap, it doesn't like go this way. It like stops here. But if you decide to put the webs down, then whenever they come to this location or this location, the spiderlings will wrap around and go. So just something to think about when you are placing your nest and whatnot. It's important. Okay, anyway. So we're still chilling. And we're just waiting. Somebody decided to go to the back, so we're coming back there to mess with them. Blew them up a little bit. I decided to go back because I was like, I'm not chasing you. We got to defend. The bomb that I had set up blew up Scarlet. This is why you think about where you're setting up your bombs. So let's see what blew her up. Oh, she didn't even realize it. Stepping on the bombs. So she thought she was safe. All right. So here we go. I'm like, come fight me, brother. Come fight me, brother. But I end up dying like a troll. But this is also why I put webs down. Because although they see the mines, they can't see it in the webs until they walk over it. So should you die with the nest, it will reveal all your mines and they can just destroy it. But if you have the webs, it doesn't. So they'll still take damage. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, let's keep going. If you don't really know your web counter, it's right here. So whenever you reach 3, just know the next one is going to go away. So we're kind of just holding the line. Again, just trying to put some mines there. Doing the same thing. And Wolverine came onto me, so I decided to run, just kind of to distract. Now this one here was just more of like an inting move, because I knew that they were either going to chase me or push. And if they chase me, my team is able to deal with less players. And if they push, then I'm behind them. So I decided to just sit up here and chill. And I was like, okay, Let your team push by, like, oh, they didn't even push. They just chased me. All of them did, which means that, you know, they're stalled. So they were able to get to the overtime spot, but they're just so out of position and so out of whack because of what I did. It was kind of rough for them to capitalize on it, and they ended up losing for it. That's why I went way back there. I wouldn't have done that if it were more time on the clock. But I hope this helped. Essentially, what you want to do when you're playing a tank in general is just think about, like, I'm moving forward. Why am I moving forward? Where am I going to? Where am I moving people away from so that my team has a better advantage? If I know my Hawkeye wants a higher vantage point and someone's there, maybe I can go do something to move him away, like this. Like, let's just say we're coming forward, right? And there's a ledge and there's a Hela here. And I know my Hawkeye wants that ledge for us to continue to move. Well, if I can go up there and push her away, my Hawkeye can take that ledge, and then now we have a better advantage. You know, we're thinking about how can we better assist our team when we're doing things like that. When we're talking about on defense, you know, we're focused more about our positioning and our angles. In that situation with Penny, luckily our team was there, but you see, I was always hiding behind something. I wasn't overcommitting and getting out. My team, as an example, were pushing well past cover, and I was chilling behind the cover. This means if my team all dies, I'm going back and I'm not staggering death timers. Because if I'm up here, they die, I die, they can push, and nobody's there to defend. Bro, you're gonna have to get through all of me, all my mines and everything. By the time then, my team will be back up. So it's really just about spacing when it comes to defense and what your goal is there. That's how you get to diamond. Thinking outside of the box is the best way. It's not about how fast you are at pressing buttons and commands. You do have to think outside of the box and just outsmart people. If you have any questions, as always, let me know. If you want to know healer or DPS, link in the description below. Already out. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, you know what I always say. Thank you guys for doing what? Often. Well, often.